this recording?
Yeah.
What are you gonna make out of this cam? I really want to see something out of this. So. This will be my like video for any work I do ever. This is what people will watch before they employ me.
What would you want them to know?
Now, right now.
Yeah. Like if you died tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just suddenly, it wasn't anything like violent.
I just died.
You just died. Maybe like a brain aneurysm or something. If you died tomorrow.
Scary.
If you died tomorrow, what would you want people to like?
No.
Know?
Nothing. What have I got to tell people?
That's an interesting question.
What do I know?
I mean, it's funny because like, would you consider yourself a creative person?
Yeah, I would consider myself a creative person.
Do you want to put stuff out there in the world eventually?
Yeah, I'd like to put some out there in the world eventually.
I agree. I feel the same way. But doesn't that mean that we think we have something to say?
Yeah, I suppose.
But sometimes I think of that and I go, you know, do I have anything to say?
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's interesting. Yeah. There's
like,
no
what
like
would
concise sentence that I know that I'm like, this is what I want people to know. This is why I make things. Because there's no answer to that. Maybe you make things to find an answer, you know? Maybe that's why you create. Is you create loads of different things, and bit by bit they all add to something that's greater than yourself. That's why I would like to create things. Like
so you like
applying efforts when I feel it, when I feel that energy, and making something when I get that moment, and then like seeing where it goes, and then having that over my life, you know? And then a bunch of things that I've made, like, you know.
So it's like you make the things to answer the question, why make things?
Yeah.
If you want to put it that way. if I was going to put words in your mouth, then...
What about you? Do you have a sentence you want people to know if you died tomorrow? What would you tell people? Anything you want to say?
I'd probably just want them to try and be happy.
I'd say take it one day at a time. You know?
So anyway, after I've said what I think I'd like to... What would you, Cam? Well, No, and also... I'm not done. I know I just asked you, but I'm not done yet.
It's funny because I have no idea what you said.
Because you're so self-absorbed.
I can't remember.
I'm joking, you're not self-absorbed. You just had a moment of self-absorption.
A moment of self-absorption, yeah.
Where you were like, I don't give a fuck what I just asked Cameron.
My brain was working overtime because I was like, I don't know the answer to this question. What was your answer? And I will listen to you this time, I promise.
I don't know, just be happy.
Be happy.
I know it's hard to be happy for a lot of people.
No, it's a good answer. For some.
I know, like, it's hard. You know, I'm not saying it's easy to be happy.
Yeah. No, it's not.
As a kid,
Please continue.
As a kid, I thought it was easy to be happy because it was easy for me to be happy, and it's hard to like have empathy as a kid. You know?
Hard to have empathy.
Yeah, I feel like empathy is something you grow as you grow up. Yeah.
What, for other people?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why is that a bad thing?
No, it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying
you didn't have any empathy when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Really?
I didn't. No, I didn't. Look, I don't have zero empathy. I'm just saying.
It was sociopath.
My empathy wasn't as nuanced.
Oh.
You know, as a kid, if something was easy for me, I would assume it was easy for everyone else. If it was easy for me to just be happy.
I feel like that now. Like, I have this weird thing where, like, you know the way I think and how I am and everything. I assume everybody's the same by default. That's like something I've got in my brain. And that's something that I know isn't true, but it's my default thought pattern. It's weird. Like, sometimes I'm like, I think, oh, it's pointless saying that because they already realised that.
Where they don't actually...
Whereas they might have no idea what I'm thinking about, you know?
Yeah,
I feel like that's like something I'm aware of now, and that's something I don't do nowhere near as much, but that's how I've been a lot of my life, which I found quite interesting.
I feel like we do tend to, as humans, at least in my experience. Again, this is another example of it, where you just assume that people have very similar thought patterns to you.
Yeah.
So like people who
you think that's a human thing?
Yeah, I do. And again, that's what I mean by like you grow empathy. You learn that it's not quite as.
Yeah, for sure. I was as a kid. Legit. There's like a bunch of instances I know where I was a fucking asshole.
I mean, we've all done asshole things.
No, but like consistently.
Really?
Not terrible, but like there's points where I'm like, why would I do that? You know? Man, the sun is gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. How nice is that? Little red light. Look at this through the lens. Your eyes. You look, Jed.